All right, Wes, and then let's get right into it. District playoff appearance last year, just short, as far as advancing. How much was that fuel for the returning guys going into the off season to get ready for this year?
It definitely gave us that motivation that we needed in the off season to kind of take a look at this year and say hey, look what we were able to do last year, and we can keep building on that and go even further this year. So we've been starved of a playoff appearance for the past couple of years and stuff like that. So being able to have an opportunity to go into the first round and be able to compete like that with a good Shippensburg football team, I felt like it really gave us a good momentum into the off season to kick that off.
So as far as the off season workouts, now that you're a senior, was this an opportunity for you to kind of take the role as that senior leader and really trying to motivate and get some of these underclassmen to step up their game?
Yeah, definitely. Our underclassmen and stuff like that have been really great at listening to the leadership this year and stuff like that. They've really came a long way and stuff like that. I'm proud of them of what they've accomplished in the weight room and on the field all throughout the off season, and they did a real good job listening to us, and I feel like us as senior leaders and stuff like that did a really good job of leading them into the right direction as well.
Yeah. Now you mentioned that you've got a younger brother that's going to be lined up next to you.
Yeah.
Do you feel that you guys will kind of feed off of each other? You can sense, when one is trying to signal to the other what needs to be done. Do you feel that that's an advantage for you guys?
Yeah, I feel like that me and him have built a good chemistry over the past couple months playing next to each other and stuff. Last year I played next to number 50, Owen Rowell and stuff, and he's like one of my brothers too. He's one of my best friends and one of my guys, so me and him had really good chemistry, and so far what I've seen from my brother is that we really built that chemistry. And coming up as a sophomore and stuff, I really want him to take those giant leaps that he needs to get ready to play on varsity Friday Night Lights and stuff. I feel like he's really starting to exceed my expectations of what he's been able to accomplish so far in the season.
Coming into this year, and Coach mentioned offensively they he's averaged 14 points a game. So is this kind of the rallying cry that the offense needs to elevate their game? And where does that fall as far as the offensive lineman saying, okay, we're going to be the starting point?
Yeah, I feel like that's how our mentality was coming in after last year. Was we got 4 guys on offensive line returning. All of them have 2-3 years of varsity experience and stuff like that. So if that's where we've built upon our strengths and stuff like that in the run and protecting Thomas in the pass and stuff like that. So that was definitely the thing that we focused on in the off season, is just getting us ready to dominate and being the focal point of what we do as an offense is behind the offensive line and run the ball and being able to get those passes off.
You're going to be on both sides, offense and defense?
Yeah, I'll be playing defensive end as well. So. Okay.
And your brother? You give me a lined up next to you there too?
Sometimes he'll be at nose guard. So, I think he's probably about 3 deep right now at nose, because we have Vinny Begonis, who's done a really good job the past couple of years. We're really dominant defensive lineman. And then after that, I think it's probably between Mike Anderson. He's a little nose guard, about 5'7", 160 pounds, but he's lightning quick and super strong. So it's between him and my brother with who goes in after that. So, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously getting a taste of districts last year, what are the expectations as far as this year is concerned?
I like to think that we're looking at it week by week. Week 1 we have Avon Grove and stuff like that, so we've been really hyper focused on showing out against Avon Grove and getting that win week 1 and then Week 2, I believe we have LS. So, just week by week, we're trying to focus on our next opponent, and one win at a time, and everything else will fall into place with districts and everything like that.
It's a great answer. So, what are your plans after high school?
I'm gonna continue on with football in college and stuff like that,
Okay.
and get my degree. Then looking at the possibility of coaching for a year or 2 as a graduate coach.
Nice.
So yeah, we'll just have to see what the future holds for me and stuff like that. So.